Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is remove these strings so I can take the guitar apart and take the neck off. Alright, we got the strings off, and now we're going to remove the neck, which is super simple on a bolt-on. You just take it off of there. The electronics, you see there's no pick guard, so these guys are just kind of all flopping around. I'm going to recheck all the connections and solder everything probably better than this when I put it back together. This bridge, it's got these cool little brass saddles that a lot of the older Epiphones have, and some of the newer ones, and all these little pieces are coming out, so that way we can put them in a mineral bath and clean everything up. If you've seen my videos, you know what I'm talking about. So we'll do that, and we'll take these guys out so that we can focus on this body repair stuff I want to try to do. The strap button that the guitar strap goes onto, this was screwed down in here on the bottom bout because the client's son made use of this as a left-handed bass, which is part of what led to the breakage of the nut whenever it fell, because those slots weren't cut for the larger strings, because he basically inverted the nut. So we're going to move this right here back up to the upper bout where you see the hole is still located, but this lower one we're going to have to fill it. So we're going to put a wooden dowel in there and some probably Bondo, and we'll fill that hole as well. Alright, we have this guy all taken apart. So we got a nice little pile of parts here to put back on. Of course, this bridge is not yet disassembled for cleaning, but it is off the guitar. Since I'm not doing a whole finish, I left the ground wire in place. There's no need to try to fish with all that. I'll probably tape that down. It's in pretty good shape. I love taking apart guitars because you get to see all the little secrets, like this shimming here done at the Epiphone factory to make the neck at a better break angle, I guess you could say. Just a better angle for the neck, get everything, the action better, just get everything set right. I love those little secrets. Normally, take apart a guitar, you'll see a serial number or even someone's initials in here in the neck pocket, but I guess since they have their serial number back here on the back of the plate, they don't really need to do that. Though there are some numbers, it's really hard to pick up on the camera. There are some numbers written on the actual shim. They're hard to make out though. But he's ready to go. You can see that they pre-drilled for the little adjustment screw that some of the basses have. I guess they do that in all the bodies, but this bass didn't have one, but it does have the hole here for it. So yeah, I love taking apart guitars and finding out neat little tidbits like that. See, the ferrules are still in place where the strings go. So you can see we have some spots that have been touched up before. They look like with maybe nail polish. All that's got to come out. We want to get a clear access through the finish to the wood. I've already done the big spot. Figured I'd show you guys this part. So we're making a bigger area to be able to have something to adhere to, and effectively we're going to reshape this curve. I guess that's the biggest challenge, and it should be fun. these are my Bondo set spots here. Believe it or not, they're both filled in quite nicely. And I'm going to touch these up with paint. And then I'm going to clear coat them and buff the hell out of the whole guitar and make it look nice. Alright, at this point I've laid down some paint on the body, so while that's drying I'm polishing these frets. So you can see how shiny these are. These are the ones I've done. And I left these unpolished on purpose. You can see they're kind of old and grimy. So it's a little bit extra work, but you can make it real pretty, and I like the look of that. A lot better over here on the right. So yeah, let's keep going. So I skipped a lot of steps. Here's Ken's bass that I was working on. After we filled in all the holes and stuff, he relicked it a little bit. It's got the Lord praying hands down there, the year he was born. A lot of this is symbolic. I tried to go a little bit crazy for him. The whole thing's got a new clear coat over the entire thing to keep everything protected, even though it looks a little rough on purpose. We got this neat little hand engraved truss rod cover. It's real hard to see because it's been purposefully distressed to kind of match the feel we were going for. Brand new brass nut, all that's been in there. It's been leveled and glued in right, and everything's set up, action set up, electronics are put in. This bad boy is ready to go. Sorry I skipped so many steps, but I've been super busy lately. Hope he likes it. I had fun doing it. More to come. Woo!